1995, he captured his first world title and then began a historic run that included 20 title defenses and the unification of all belts in the middleweight division. And then his career had a second win, so to speak, as he became the oldest boxer to win a world title and becoming the lineal champion at 175 pounds. Now he is a business partner with Golden Boy, hoping and helping to cultivate the next generation of boxing talent. Please welcome to the podium, Golden Boy business partner and Hall of Famer, the alien, Bernard Hopkins.
You won't forget the execution, that was first. That's good. First, thank everyone also for supporting the fights that matters to not only the ones that cover it, but also the ones that watch it and support our lifestyle. For Canelo, I commend you again and respect you, not only as a fighter, but as a man, and not only as a champion, as a business, and that's important. Sergey Kovalev, also my experience being involved in my talents together in that square circle makes me respect even above just respect, but super profound is the right word, respect for Canelo, because I have a history of taking on the best. And I see not only in his legacy that he's building, Canelo has the same spirit. That's one of the connections. And I know that he's on the right mindset based on fighting the best in that division. What other than the crushing? Antonio Tarver was in my sight based on, you see what he did to Roy Jones, you see what he did to others. And then he sat at the top at that weight class. And beating him was beating the guy. Canelo, thanks for bringing fights like this that make boxing be a conversation at homes, coffee shops, bars, number houses in Philadelphia. Number houses in Philadelphia. They play numbers in the live. As a conversation like other big sports, whether it's the playoffs in the NBA, whether it's the NFL, whether it's tennis, whether it's golf, boxing right now is being talked about, because I do pay attention. Around the world, I pay attention. And to see that, to me, Golden Boy, my partner, Oscar De La Hoya, Eric Gomez, Robert Diaz, the whole staff of Golden Boy is on the same page mentally and also with action to make these fights happen. So again, I took enough time, but I must continue to tell you, your job is not to be biased or to be actually with us all the time, but right what you see and right what's being done. And that's important in what you heard. And not just be the first one to get it out because you want to beat John out, John want to beat Sam out, and Mary want to beat Wham out. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you do your own independent analysis on what you think or know or experience. Enjoy the fight November 2nd, because I know Canelo's going to have his hands full, and I know that Sergey Kovalev is going to be ready, and both guys are going to have to figure it out. I'm very happy and very satisfied that boxing has been passed down, like he passed at the time, to these two great fighters and making it even greater. Thank you.
As you know, this fight will be streamed live and exclusively on DAZN, which has one of the most incredible end-of-year schedules that boxing has seen. That includes, of course, December 7th, the World Heavyweight Championship between Andy Ruiz Jr. and Anthony Joshua. We are very proud DAZN has been able to do this year, and of course what's coming next in 2020. And here to represent DAZN is a man who has the best hair in boxing this side of Don King. the EP of DAZN North America, Joseph Marcotte.
Vegas on the podium with us. We're delighted to be here. I'll start by thanking the many hundreds of journalists and members of the media who've travelled to Las Vegas this week to be with us. I think it's fair to say that since our launch last year, you've kept us on our toes. You challenge us to always do better. But more importantly, you've been willing to have an open ear as we've sought to grow the sport of boxing as a new entrant in the United States. Since our launch last year, I think it's fair to say, as Todd mentioned, we've assembled the best schedule in boxing. Something you've seen us market the last few weeks as fight season on DAZN. And that's because we believe that the events we're putting together, the run of events, is akin to the consistency that you see from the likes of the NFL and the NBA. It's a true season for fight sports to close out 2019. In the last month alone, you've seen us with a Fight of the Year candidate between Triple G and Derevenchenko. You've seen us present Alexander Usyk's heavyweight debut, and this weekend just gone a spectacular unification fight in London between Josh Taylor and Regis Prograis. To close out the year, as Todd mentioned, you'll see the rematch of the biggest heavyweight upset in decades between Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua. A scrap next weekend between two YouTube superstars in KSI and Logan Paul. Another couple of dates to come that will announce as the week closes out as we approach Saturday night. So week on week, month on month, our subscribers are being treated to great events with interesting narratives. And none of those fights embody that description better than this weekend main event between Canelo and Kovalev. This is a hugely important week for the sport of boxing, a hugely important night for DAZN, and our biggest fight we've put on to date in the United States. It's one thing for a fighter to jump up 2 weight classes, but it's a completely different kettle of fish for that fighter to jump up 2 weight classes and challenge the biggest name in that division. But Canelo, as we all know, is not your typical fighter. His drive to continually seek out new challenges is truly admirable. A little more than 10 months in his relationship with DAZN, Canelo has fought 3 times on DAZN. We have to say, as the biggest draw in boxing, we couldn't ask for a better partner, so thank you so much, we really appreciate it. This weekend we have a truly intriguing matchup, all signs pointing to a great fight in the ring. I think win or lose, both fighters will emerge with plenty of business to take forward in 2020, so we wish both men on both sides of the podium good luck. Thanks again to everyone for joining us, all our friends on stage. We look forward to seeing you on Saturday night, live and exclusively on DAZN. Thanks very much.
Now we'd like to present a person whose legendary company has promoted fighters with legendary names such as Evander Holyfield, Pernell Whitaker, Meldrick Taylor, Lennox Lewis, and Fernando Vargas. She is a legendary promoter with unparalleled experience and knowledge of the sport of boxing. She's also on the ballot for the International Boxing Hall of Fame and is most certainly going to be getting in. With main events, jumping the gun? Okay. We'll see. The votes aren't in yet. With main events, she has been promoting the career of Sergey Kovalev, taking him from an unknown fighter in search of opportunity to one of the biggest and most feared names in the entire sport. Please welcome to the podium the CEO of Main Events, Kathy Duva.
Thank you so much, Todd. I want to start out first by thanking everyone. I want to thank first Oscar, everybody at Golden Boy. It's always a pleasure when we work together. Richard Stern, of course, from the MGM. Always a pleasure to be here. One of the finest places I've ever been in my life. Bob Bennett, from Nevada Commission. Paco Barcarcel, thank you. I want to thank Joe Murkowski and John Skipper. And I also want to thank the fighters, because without them, without guys who want to take risks, we don't get to have great events like this one. The first time I ever watched Sergey Kovalev fight around, I knew he was something special. And I want to thank him today for proving me right about that. It's been a long and circuitous route to get here today, but without his perseverance and his character and his great ability, we wouldn't be here. I want to thank William Bird and Igis Klimas as well, and Teddy Cruz for the role they played in preparing him. Without Igis, Sergey wouldn't be here. I also want to thank Canelo Alvarez for calling Sergey out, because that took a lot of courage, and that's what it takes to be a brave fighter, and we know he has it. I want to thank all of you for being here, and I'm not just going to thank everybody, okay? I'm going to give you all a present. I have a surprise for Sergey. You know, if you know main events, if you've been around this long, you know we love swag. We make swag for all of our events. In fact, we started out with Sergey, I think it was a hat, then it was a t-shirt, then we did socks, we did boxer shorts. We came up with so many things. We were doing poker chips, we were running out of stuff. But this one, for this special fight, we decided like we really had to outdo ourselves. We really had to make something special. And I think we did. Thanks to Alexis Sullivan, our resident designer, bodybuilder, and she even like helps put up the ring. I don't know how she does all the things she does. She worked together with some artists in Russia, and we made this. This is a, am I saying this right? Marushka doll? Matryoshka doll. This doll, which all of you are going to be doing, the outside commemorates this fight. Don't worry, you're getting it. Okay. This one, this commemorates Sergey's most recent title win, the second Alvarez fight. This one here, this commemorates the world title fight that Sergey regained when he fought, I believe, with Shabransky. This one, by the way, has Alexander on it, Sergey. Alexander's on this one. This one. Okay, there's more. This one commemorates Sergey's fight when he won, when he fought Yugoslav. Okay. And finally, this is the first title fight. This is the WBO title that Sergey won when he fought Nathan Cleverly. One thing most of those fights have in common, he fought it in the other guy's hometown. He won them all. He drew strength from the crowd that was booing him. And he plans to make that happen again, as we know, on Saturday. And all of you, if you come to our press event that we have tomorrow for Evan Holyfield at the Petro restaurant right outside the press room, you will be able to get yours. You got one for everybody here? And again, thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
I know Canel's going to put that right on his mantle. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next participant is one of the most powerful managers in all of boxing. He currently manages the careers of Vasily Lomachenko, Alexander Usyk, and of course, Sergey Kovalev. He is the 2018 Boxing Writers Association's American Manager of the Year. Please welcome Aegis Klimas.
Good afternoon, everybody. So glad to be here in Vegas. It's a little bit windy today, but I hope it's going to be a lot of heat on Saturday night. I'm so proud to represent one of the best fighters in boxing, Sergey Kovalev. But I'm more proud to be involved in this historical boxing fight, which is all the fans want. I can't talk much about what it's going to be winning, what it means winning for Canelo Alvarez, because he's already a legendary fighter. He's already top of the line. Sergey was going through the bumps up and down, but I can tell one thing. If Sergey going to win this fight, which is I believe he will on Saturday night, he will become the most recognized, the best fighter in the history of Russia. And let's hope we're going to have a good time. Both guys are going to come safe, without big injuries, without even injuries at all, and enjoy the Saturday night fight. Thank you very much.
Our next participant is a former two-division world champion and a Hall of Famer. He's also trained and worked with several world champions, and now will guide Kovalev into the most lucrative and historically important fight of his career. Please welcome to the podium, James Buddy McGurk.
Thank you. First of all, start off by thanking God for letting everybody get here happy and healthy. You know, it's going to be a great show Saturday. I have to thank Kathy, Sergey for giving me an opportunity to work with such a wonderful young man and a hell of a fighter. The most important, I got to thank Mr. Alvarez for making this fight happen. So much respect, baby. You know, I think that you're one of the best out there. And it's going to be a great night of watching Saturday, and I'm glad to say that 20 years from now, I can say, I was a part of that, you know? And it's going to be a great night, so everybody be ready. Sergey got some tricks up his sleeve. And I know Alvarez does, him and his trainer, you know, like I said before, Mr. Reynoso did a great job with him since the Mayweather fight. He's improved a whole lot. But, you know, you see Saturday night what's going to happen. So thank you all, and God bless.
And now to one of the men of the hour. After a stellar amateur career, Sergey Kovalev began a professional run where he knocked out everyone in sight. He beat the likes of Nathan Cleverly, Jean Pascal, and of course, Bernard Hopkins, while fighting tough battles against Andre Ward and Olivier Alvarez. The Russian wrecking ball is a three-time world champion in the 175-pound division and is now looking to shine in the biggest, most lucrative fight in boxing. Please welcome to the podium the WBO light heavyweight champion of the world, the Crusher, Sergey Kovalev.
Everybody, it's enough to say already. Let's make it fight on Saturday. I'm sure that fight is going to be very interesting and very difficult for both of us because we never get a step back and never give up. And also, I have to thank all my team, whole team of Golden and also thank you to all people who involved in this fight. And thanks to Las Vegas, and thanks to MGM Grand for staying and for everything. And thanks to all my boxing friends. Let's make a fight this Saturday. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Our next speaker is the 2018 WBC Boxing Trainer of the Year. He's currently leading a stable of fighters outside of his gym in San Diego. This stable includes former world champion Oscar Valdez and rising superstar Ryan Garcia, who will return in Saturday's co-main event. Please welcome the manager and head trainer of Canelo Alvarez, Eddie Reynoso.
Buenas tardes a todos. Pues no queda nada ya que decir, creo que ya veo muchas preguntas para los dos campamentos. Prácticamente estamos listos, hicimos un buen campamento, no tenemos ningún contratiempo de lesiones ni de peso, obviamente, pero estamos listos para el sábado y convertir a Saúl en un mexicano más que gana 4 campeonatos mundiales.
Good afternoon to all. Good afternoon to all. Good afternoon to all. As we mentioned, we have been in camp and been training, and as I told Saul, we are ready for this, and we'll show on Saturday what we have been preparing for.
Respetamos mucho al entrenador de Kovalev. Kovalev es un gran campeón, es un peleador que siempre, como decimos los mexicanos, se muere en la raya. Tomamos todas las precauciones nosotros, hicimos, como les digo, un gran campamento. Pero el sábado vamos a salir con la mano en alto.
Yes, and Kovalev, we have great respect for him as a fighter, great respect for his trainer, great respect for his camp, and we have trained, we are prepared, and we are ready for Saturday to win.
Y muchas gracias a todos los que hacen posible esta pelea, Main Events, Golden Boy, Dazón y toda la prensa
very much to everybody that makes this fight happen. Thank you, Golden Boy, thank you, Zone, thanks to press, thanks to everybody.
I want to introduce a man who has guided Canelo since he was 13 years old. He's worked with Golden Boy for several years, bringing and developing many fighters and world champions. He is the patriarch of the Canelo stable and has wisdom that is unparalleled among today's boxing trainers. Please welcome the co-trainer and manager of Canelo Alvarez, Jose Chepo Mendoza.
Muy buenas tardes tengan todos ustedes.
Good afternoon to everyone.
Bueno, ya no les voy a hablar hoy de cómo está Saúl en la preparación y todo. Yo el día de hoy quiero dedicarlo para agradecer.
I'm not here to speak about Saul's preparation or anything like that. I'm here to talk about my gratitude.
Agradecer a todos los que hicieron posible esta gran cartelera, esta gran pelea.
And thanks to everybody, thanks to everyone who made this great fight possible.
Agradecer a los encargados del MGM, desde los más encumbrados hasta los que van a estar acomodando a la gente ese día de la pelea.
Thanks to MGM, from the highest ranking people to the people that do the hard work who arrange the seats for the fight.
Todo es trabajar en unión, todo es sumar, por eso agradecimiento para todos ellos.
Everything is teamwork. Everybody puts a little bit to make this happen. So thank you to everyone for this.
De una forma muy especial quiero agradecer al campeón Kovalev por haber aceptado pelear con Saúl, porque él va a ser parte también muy importante en la historia, porque gracias a que él aceptó, Saúl el próximo sábado va a lograr su cuarto título.
And I want to give thanks to the great fighter Kovalev for accepting this fight. This allows history to be made, and Saul will be, because of him accepting this fight, Saul will be winning his fourth title.
Quiero agradecer también de una forma muy especial a los sparring que apoyaron durante este campamento de una forma grande, de una forma entusiasta, porque sabían que estaban participando en un campamento histórico.
Thank you for the people that participated in the sparring for this great fight. It was different, and they contributed a lot for us to be prepared for this.
Bueno, y de una forma muy especial, ayer fue su cumpleaños como profesional, a nuestro campeón, a nuestro amigo, a nuestro, ¿qué puedo decir? Saúl, a Saúl, porque fueron 14 años, han sido 14 años en los que hemos arrancado juntos de la mano y hemos llegado hasta donde hoy estamos.
And a very special thanks to Saul for we have been together for 14 years, yesterday 14 years, and we've gone a long way, and we are here in a very special manner. Thank you to Saul.
Y el próximo sábado va a tener su pastel de 4 velas, 4 títulos mundiales en diferentes categorías, 3 veces campeón al mismo tiempo, a la altura de Henry Armstrong.
And this next Saturday, so we'll have his cake with 4 candles, each candle for each title that he has won.
Bueno, yo no quiero enfadarlos, pero mi agradecimiento para todos ustedes estar aquí presentes y a todos los medios y decirle a un amigo mío, persona muy especial, al señor José Luis Camarillo, que no me equivoqué cuando le presumí al Canelo en sus inicios.
Thank you very much for everybody who's here, especially the press. Thank you very much for Jose Luis Camarillo, who has been with us since the beginning of Saul's career.
Y el sábado el nombre de Saúl el Canelo Alvarez va a estar en la lista de los inmortales del boxeo mundial. Gracias.
And this Saturday, we expect Saul to Canelo Alvarez to be on the list of the immortals of this profession.
And now we'd like to introduce what many consider to be the face of the sport of boxing. This man has faced the likes of Shane Mosley, Austin Trout, Alfredo Gulo, Miguel Cotto, Benedict Lupkin, Liam Smith, and Daniel Jacobs. He's captured titles at 154 pounds, 160 pounds, 168, and is now trying to become a 4-division world champion. the fourth division champion to win 4 titles from Mexico, which includes the likes of Eric Morales, Jorge Arce, and of course Juan Manuel Marquez. He's also looking to become the second ever Mexican to win a title in the light heavyweight division. Please welcome to the podium, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Bueno, ya se dijo mucho, ya creo que ya he hablado muchas veces con ustedes y les he dicho a todos. Realmente quiero agradecerles por todo el apoyo que me han brindado en toda mi carrera.
I want to say thank you, all of you guys, from their faces. I want to say thank you for all the support that you've always given me throughout my entire profession.
Agradecer a Main Events, Golden Boy, Bison, el equipo de Kovalev, Richard Stone, Bob, thank you.
Main Events, Golden Boy, DAZN, everybody, thank you.
Pues ya saben, estoy listo para este gran reto en mi carrera. Sé la gran responsabilidad, el gran reto que tengo enfrente, que es Kovalev. Va a ser una gran pelea, pero estamos listos para hacer historia.
And I'm ready to make history. I'm ready for this great fight with Kovalev, ready to make history here.
Gracias a mi equipo, gracias a mi familia que siempre está apoyándome, mi hija, mi mujer que está aquí, que es lo más bello que está aquí ahorita en este recinto.
Thank you to my team.
Hola mi amor, te
Thank
amo.
you to my family. Thank you to my beautiful, most precious daughter who's here. She is here. I love you. I love you.
Estamos listos para ganar. Muchas gracias a todos. Nos vemos el sábado.
We are ready to win. Thank you, everybody, very much, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Before we have you stare down, I'll ask a couple of questions. My first question is to Buddy McGirt and also to Sergey. Almost every boxing article I've seen written about this fight as far as strategy says that Canelo has to go to Sergey's body and that he might be susceptible to body shots. What's your response to that, and what do you have to do offensively to beat Canelo?
My goal is to go here and start. I'm using my strategy in the fight against Canelo. Goal is to one, and everybody knows this goal. Save defense instead and follow for my dreams.
Are you at least a little offended that Canelo chose you to go up 2 divisions and he picked you out specifically because he thinks he can beat you?
I'm happy, you know, like, it's nice that this is the biggest goal in my boxing career, you know, to face Canelo and the same ring. I'm happy, this is a big test for me, you know, to prove one more time that I'm best light heavyweight in division.
No one's been able to knock out Canelo Alvarez. Can you do it?
You know, let's fight, and in the fight we'll get to see. You know, it's not my goal. When you like fall for the goal to knock out somebody, like you can do it. It's already my experience says me. You know, I wanna get into the ring and box very well and make a great fight for the boxing fans, for boxing world.
And a lot of times in a big fight, there's a rivalry and a lot of bad blood. You guys have been hugging and shaking hands and smiling. Why is there so much positive respect between you two?
You know, because we are two great champions, you know, and here right now we respect and inside and outside the ring, but we will do our job very well for the boxing fans, and we will be fighting, never step back, never give up, you know, we will make a great fight, 100%, because time will be in the ring.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Canelo, of all the fighters you could have chosen to face at 160, 168, 175 pounds, you chose the Crusher. Why him?
Porque es de los mejores nosotros. Por eso es que elegimos a él y ganar este título para mí me voy a sentir más satisfecho, ¿no? porque es uno de los mejores en su división.
Because he is the best, he is one of the best, he is the best in his division, and that's why we chose him to make history by fighting with one of the best.
And you've never fought at this weight class before. How does your body feel right now as compared to when you fought at 160?
Pues me siento cómodo, ¿no? Comiendo, tranquilo, pero vamos a ver el día sábado cómo me siento, no hay que esperar. Ahorita me siento muy bien, me siento fuerte, pero el sábado veremos realmente cómo es que me siento.
I feel comfortable, I feel good, we'll see on Saturday how it all goes, but I feel well.
And you said your goal is to be a historic Mexican fighter. You were to be one day mentioned in the same breath as Julio Cesar Chavez. If you win this fight on Saturday, will you have reached that goal?
Bueno, sigo haciendo historia, ¿no? Esa es la realidad, es que quiero seguir haciendo historia en este deporte, dejar un gran legado, y yo creo que el día que me retire, los números, la historia y los campeonatos que gané es donde se va a reflejar en donde estoy posicionado como peleador.
The day that I retire, the day that the numbers show, that the records show, that's when we will show in history what I have done.
Thank you and good luck. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the final press conference before the big fight on Saturday night. We'll have the weigh-in, of course, on Friday at 175 pounds for the WBO light heavyweight.
Another with the camera, please.
Over here for